Hey, you guys. All right, we are going to talk about your Native American project, your compare and contrast project. This project is going from Monday to Friday this week. It is the same lesson every single day because it's a really big one. And I want you guys to take your time. All right, when you go into our Google Classroom, you'll open up lesson 3, and let's just go through the instructions. It says, "Welcome to your Native American project. You have chosen to compare and contrast Pueblo and Cheyenne. You might have Nez Perce and Iroquois, and that's okay. I'm just showing you how you're going to do it. I've created this how-to video that hopefully you're watching right now. Here's your job. It's to learn about the two tribes, and then you're going to compare and contrast. Remember, that's how they're the same and how they're different with their food, with their shelter, which is like their houses, and with their clothing. All right, here we go. To do this, you're going to research and take notes on the food, the clothing, and the shelter for each of your two tribes. And you are going to use the informational slides that I'm sharing with you so you don't have to go anywhere else on the internet to find information. I've made it right for you. Okay, number 2, use your notes that you take when you research to complete the Native American Compare and Contrast project slide. This project is due Friday the 15th. That's this coming Friday. So make sure that you're working a little bit every day. Here's a suggested schedule. Monday and Tuesday, research your first tribe. Read through all the slides and take some notes on food, shelter, and clothing. On Wednesday and Thursday, research your second tribe. Take notes on food, shelter, and clothing. Then on Friday, open up the Native American Compare and Contrast project slide and complete that. Then make sure you turn it in through Google Classroom. All right, let's go ahead and look at the slides. All right, here is the first one for Pueblo. It has lots of information for you, directions. Use these slides below to learn about the tribes of the Southwest, specifically the Pueblo tribe. I want you to make sure that you're reading through all of the instructions when you're going through your research time. There is a map showing you where the Pueblo lived. Now remember, we live way up here in Washington, way up there at the top where my marker is. They lived way down here. There is information about the tribe. There is a video for you to watch and get some more information. There's information about food. There's information about where they lived and what the men wore and what the women wore. Remember, you're going to be reading through this information and taking notes. Then after you've gone through your first tribe, open up your second tribe. For our demonstration video, we've got the Cheyenne. Same thing, here we go. These are the tribes of the Great Plains. Let's look to see where they are. Wow, Cheyenne is right there. It's closer to Washington, isn't it? Right there in the middle. Right there is also information about the tribe. There is a movie for you to watch and get some more information. There's some food information, where they lived, what kind of shelter they had, what the men wore, and what the women wore. I love it. There's so much good information. Remember to take notes when you're researching and reading about both your tribes. All right, the final project looks like this. You've got your two tribes. The first slide, you are going to click over here on the circles and move it to where your tribes are. There's one. There's the second one. Make sure you put them in a good spot so we can see them. All right, then what two tribes did you choose to compare and contrast and why? You are going to type in your tribes right here, Pueblo, and you're going to type your other tribe right in there, and then type why. I picked these two tribes because, and tell me why. If you really don't have a reason, that's okay. Type in, I don't know. They just sounded cool. And then here's your compare and contrast. Again, type your name right here. Type the other tribe's name right there. What is the same about their food right here in the middle? What is different about their food? And what's different about their food? Then You got shelter. This one's fun. You get to place a picture in here and then type a description. To find a picture, you're going to go up to the word insert. Go down to image and you're going to search the web. And over here, you're going to type in. So if they lived in a longhouse, you would type in longhouse. My tribes didn't live in a longhouse, but it's just an example. Then you'll click that. Then you're going to insert it. Hold on, it's got to think, oh, that's kind of big. So I'm going to click the blue arrow and make it a little bit smaller. Then I can type down here and say what it looked like. Don't forget to do your other tribe too. Oh, and label your tribe up here, Pueblos. And then their clothing. Type your tribe here, type your tribe there. The clothing, what did they both wear? What did they wear that was different from each other? Then you have a fun project. This last one, you get to create and choose something from one of your tribes. Maybe a house, maybe clothing, maybe a weapon. Remember, it's safe, guys. This is for school. Maybe a food, something about their culture, something, maybe a totem pole design or something art, anything cool about either one of your tribes. Then recreate it. You can draw it, you can color it, you can build it with Legos or blocks. You can use stuff out in your yard. You can use colored paper, beads. Make it amazing. Then you're going to upload the picture right here and put it in here. And how you do that, you click down here on the circle. You're going to type in camera. And then your camera will turn on. Look, you can see me. I can take a picture of myself. Let's do it. Photo. Click. Did it do it? Go. There's my picture. Then you can put the picture into your presentation. I'm going to put that down for now because I don't need it. Then put your picture right in there and then type me a description. I made a longhouse for the Cheyenne tribe. Now, the Cheyennes, they didn't live in longhouses. I'm just using that as an example. And then make sure that you go back to the Google Classroom and turn it in. All right, if you have any questions, please ask me. I'm going to be checking in throughout the week to see how you're doing. Make sure that you are pacing yourself. You could do it all in one day if you wanted to. If you do that, that's going to be pretty hard, but make sure that you are getting it all done. All right, guys, good luck.